Hello, team. Hello, Miss Brown.
Hi.
Here we are with another weekly update for the middle school. It was great to see our kids this week. They were so excited to get back to learning. Even though I know a lot of them are really anxious to get back on campus, they were excited to get another school year going. I know that they were rested after vacation and very excited to see all of their amazing teachers this week. So let's jump into this week's update. Schedule for the week of Monday, February 1st. We are starting with B3-4. Please notice that on Thursday, during student support in the afternoon, we are going to be creating an invite for all middle school students who want to learn more about the hybrid return to campus. So this is sort of going to be a town hall meeting where we're going to go over protocols, a lot of the same information that we shared with parents, and it will be the same presentation that we're sharing with parents on Wednesday night. And Friday, distance learning schedule. Why don't you tell us about that, Ms. Brown?
Thank you. I will. Virtual Friday schedule. We will be starting with B78. Don't forget we have advisory during flex time, and we will be ending at 2:20 in the afternoon.
Just to go over a few reminders, I know we've said this many times, just want to make sure everybody knows. In the mornings, we're in the classrooms at 7:20. Middle school students are still virtual this upcoming week, with teachers teaching from campus. Also want to remind everybody about student support in the afternoon. Please make sure you're there and connected and available for the students. Teachers, you may leave campus and work from home starting at 12:25. We ask that everybody helps with the dismissal, supervision, just monitoring students, making sure that they're maintaining distance protocols. Teachers reconnect at 1:15 in the afternoon, and the teacher workday ends at 2:35, except for Tuesdays that we still meet until 4 p.m.
This week, we have parent-teacher conferences on Thursday from 4 to 6:30. Some talking points that you can use during conferences. 1. Remind parents of the time set aside for the conference. Each conference meeting time is scheduled for 10 minutes. So to make sure that you are able to meet with all parents, please remind them at the beginning of the conference that it's a 10-minute meeting. Also, you might want to set a timer for yourself to remind yourself when 10 minutes is up.
Number 3, even though we are going to be at home during that time, please remember to dress and look professional. And number 4, always try to be as positive and optimistic as possible, even when we're talking about opportunities for growth. It's often important for parents to hear that we're optimistic and positive about the potential of each child to grow and to improve.
Number 5, give examples of what together you and the parents can do to support the child. Number 6, give specific examples of areas of strength and areas of growth, referencing the MYP criteria strands. Using that language will help the parents become more familiar with the MYP rubrics and scoring system.
Number 7, very important, is reminding parents that this is a mid-year report and that there's a whole semester for students to continue to grow and improve their performance. Also, a special note, conferences are 10 minutes long. If you or the parents want to talk more or need to talk more, please schedule an additional meeting at a later date. Also, if you know that it's a meeting that is going to go long, go ahead and reach out to the parents to find a different time to meet with them to go over everything that you need to talk about.
A few things. This Tuesday after school, we will be having a middle school team meeting. Also, teaching on campus. Remember to be quiet in the hallways during class time. As we learned this week, when conversations are held in the hallways, everyone can hear them.
Bus bathrooms, to follow up on something that I told you I was going to look into. Middle school teachers do have permission to use the bathrooms that are just down the ramp, just before you get to the bus parking lot. So during the school day, if you feel more comfortable running down to those bathrooms, you can feel free to use those instead of going up to the secondary teacher's room. Mask protocols, very important. Just to remind everybody, it's going to be important to start practicing using your masks while teaching classes online. I know some teachers were experimenting with a little bit of that with this week, and they did express it. It took a little while to get used to, but the more we can practice, the better prepared we are going to be for teaching with masks on online.
Resources from the lowdown. There will be some resources included in this week's lowdown that you might want to take a look at. For example, there will be an invite to the middle school town hall, and of course, the folder that we shared earlier last week for the start of the second semester. All important information that we've been sharing with you the past couple of last week and the week before is in that folder. If you have any trouble using the link, please let me know. Student video. The student video that Mr. Holman produces for the advisory classes on Friday will be sent out this Thursday. We want to make sure that we get as much relevant information and up-to-date information to share with students on Friday. So the video will be sent out on Thursday and not attached to this week's lowdown. And as always, thank you so much for everything you do. It was so great to see everyone on campus. You're really ideating and iterating some great ideas in your classrooms. Keep up the great work, and we will see you again this week on campus. Best wishes.
Teachers, you rock. Middle school rocks because you guys rock. Thank you so much for an amazing week, and thank you so much for your entrepreneurial spirit, trying to find new and creative ways of tackling this challenge of hybrid learning. I've been in a few discussions with a number of you, and I love the ideas that you're coming up with to make this learning experience meaningful and engaging for our students. So can't wait to see all the new things that we're going to create and invent and innovate with this new adventure. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Virtual fist bump from Mr. Holman and Miss Brown. See you next week.